Happy Monday, everyone. Time for another live commentary. Today, we're taking a look at the final bout from the Copenhagen Satellite that recently happened. First of all, I'd like to give a massive shout out to James over at the Olympic Foil channel for actually recording and providing all of this footage on his YouTube channel. So if you want to see the raw video without my commentary, there will be links in the description for every video I make from it. Now, I also know that the fencing in this video will get underway immediately after the video starts, so I'll start by talking a little bit about the fencers with no video yet. So on the left, we will have Tommaso Marini. He is Italian. He is pretty young. I think he's 21 years old. Very tall, and he fences dirty. He's very annoying to deal with. Just looking at it's kind of, I wouldn't want to fence against him. Rzadkowski, on the other hand, and I really apologize. I'm terrible with Polish names, so I may be getting that name completely wrong. But I think it's Rzadkowski. Andre, at the very least. He is an amazing example of how to fence slowly and very controlled and still do well at this level. A lot of these fencers you'll see go very fast on the world stage. He's able to compete with them very well and force the bouts to go slowly. So I've never seen this video before. I don't even know the result. I have been avoiding the FIE page like the plague, trying to make this as a live commentary as possible. So without any further ado, let's get into this thing. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, and of course, right off the bat. So here's Marini marching. And there's Rzadkowski. Oh, a little bit blocked by the referee there. Sorry about that. But yeah, very slow march. Now, Marini, of course, being very tall, I imagine he's going to be very forward into Rzadkowski's march here. He can kind of afford to be. Puts Rzadkowski to the end. And stop hit off target running away. So he is definitely able to flex his height advantage here. Also, Rzadkowski, being a little bit slower, may have a harder time catching Marini if he runs away. So, trying to find a way through. Marini finds the blade. Scrambling on the edge. Oh man, Marini not able to find a touch there. Andre pushes him a bit back. Okay, steps in, finding the blade. Ooh, who gets that one? I kind of feel like it's Ramiz from the left, but I couldn't see the light whether it was on target or off. I guess it was off target. I did not see the call though. Alright, Marini continues to march. Rzadkowski giving him plenty of distance, which is natural considering how tall he is. But again, pushed right back to the end, kind of out of options here. Able to turn things around. And again, very slow, very patient march here. And able to finish, but I feel like he did step back there right before the end, and that's probably going to go to Marini, yeah. Yeah, referee says he stopped. There was a pretty pronounced step back there, which caused the attack to not be his anymore. Kind of unfortunate. And again, can be a bit of a drawback of this very slow style of march. You're vulnerable to attacks and prep like that if you make even one step back and your opponent's ready to capitalize. So here's Marini's march. Again, Rzadkowski is easily able to find the blade here. A little bit of infighting happens, and it's, wow, attack left. Now, normally you would expect the kind of taller fencer to be a little bit slower on responsive footwork and maybe a little bit worse at infighting, just because of like angle and leverage problems. But that doesn't seem to be the case here, honestly. Marini's very tall, but also very lanky. However, that time, trying to flex his height once again, looking for a stop at running away, but he was too close on defense, and Rzadkowski is able to catch him. Despite finishing very slowly, again, it must be said. Oh, Rzadkowski tries to counterattack. Nice idea, infighting back and forth. Wow. Eventual off target for Marini. And here we go again. Oh, attack off the line. That is brutal. And that's kind of another drawback of this very slow style that Rzadkowski likes to pull out is it's pretty weak right off the line. He's not willing to commit. Another stop hit by Marini there. Goes off target. But again, the fact that he's able to consistently get one light with those, apart from the last one, which kind of failed miserably for him. But the fact that he's able to scrape out one light here is probably a poor sign of things to come. And there's another attack shortly off the line for Marini. So let's see what Rzadkowski's going to do. There are many adjustments he could make. Oh, man! That was even faster by Rzadkowski than he normally likes to finish. And still, it's one light for Marini, albeit off target. This is pretty brutal. Okay. Rzadkowski marches. A little bit faster this time with this march. And again, it's one light with a stop hit as Marini runs away. So what do you do here as Rzadkowski? There's a few possibilities. You could try staying on the blade all the time so that stop hit becomes impossible to get out. But that's honestly just moving the problem. Oh man, another stop hit. That is rough. So yeah, clearly this just fast accelerating footwork just isn't quite enough. I feel like especially... Oh, skip forward. And another attack off the line by Marini. This is absolutely brutal. Although, to be fair, like, even attacking off the line, Rzadkowski's tried that a few times, and he's still vulnerable to the stop hit, even here. Taking the blade first, Marini just closes out after the stop hit, and it's 8-1 already. All right, Rzadkowski on defense. Marini's had some trouble finding a way through, even after pushing Rzadkowski all the way to the back of the line. And they're not able to find a flick over the back. One light counterattack for Rzadkowski. So that is a solution. Another stop hit for Marini, though. Man, if Rzadkowski could get away with just not attacking anymore, I'm sure that would be a brilliant idea for him. But down 2-9, you kind of have to go after touches. All right, Marini marches and finishes straight. Rzadkowski is, man, almost looks like he's asleep on his feet there. He normally likes to defense slowly, but on defense, like, there is kind of a minimum speed at which you kind of have to go just to get away from a simple finish like that. Infighting, and Marini finds another off target. Okay, that time Rzadkowski finds the blade, but still not able to convert it to anything. Marini continues to march, pushing him down, and again, another simple lunge to catch him. Rzadkowski could be doing things like adjusting his distance to make it a little wider, to just be slightly farther from the reach of that simple lunge. I'm not really sure what that was. Looked like he was trying for a remise, but that's not a great idea right off the line like that. Oh man, another long beat attack with it. Just a simple lunge by Marini. That's all he's needing. And this bout's going really quickly. I did see the video length, but I didn't know it would be this one-sided. That's a beat attack from the left, from the right. Excuse me, off target. And another simple lunge. Man, Rzadkowski, I feel bad for him. This is... I mean, Marini is pretty good, but I feel like this is a pretty... Oh! Okay, I say that. Broken time attack off the line. Kind of reminiscent of Jeremy Cadeau or some of the French foilists. Let's see if he can do that again. Oh no, Sturgis off the line. Marini slips in. Okay, so that was really fast. That was what, like a less than a 6-minute video? So I think what I'll do next, actually, I'll probably record right after this. I'd like to show some bouts of Rzadkowski's that are a bit better demonstrations of how his technique and his very slow style can work at this level of foil fencing. So we'll switch right over to that. In the meantime, until the next video comes out, as always, stay sharp.